They taught you to be good, to play fair, to always do the right thing, even when it meant you might get hurt. But what if this deep-seated belief, this ingrained code of conduct, is precisely what is keeping you from winning? Machiavelli, a master alchemist of character, didn't view common goodness as the highest goal. He saw it as raw material, like a soft common metal. And like any soft metal, if used without skill, it can become a weakness. Blindly being good? That wasn't smart. It was a clear flaw. And in the unforgiving forge of the real world, weakness invites one thing: being easily used by others. As Niccolò Machiavelli wrote in The Prince, a man who wishes to make a profession of goodness in everything is bound to come to ruin among so many who are not good. So if your true goal is to not just survive, but to truly thrive and lead, in a world built on clever tactics, power struggles, and changing teams, you must first let go of the simple instruction manual they handed you. Because the very people who told you to do the right thing often don't follow it themselves. Let's begin with the first hidden lesson of this powerful sculpting: how the traditional idea of goodness becomes a soft metal that easily bends, and how Machiavelli would show us how to forge a much stronger alloy. The fragile metal of fixed rules. Most people believe their personal rules of goodness are unchanging, like a pure, delicate metal that must never be mixed. A good person might say, "I'd never lie, no matter what. I could never betray someone, even if it cost me everything. I always treat people with complete kindness." This sounds deeply admirable, right? But to a master alchemist of character like Machiavelli, that's not pure strength. That's an open recipe for your weakness. It's a clear guide for others to manipulate you. Because when your personal rules are too strict, too easy to guess, your opponents don't need to be stronger than you. They just need to create situations where your goodness becomes a trap. Imagine being offered a tempting but unethical shortcut to a big goal. A truly rigid good person would refuse, even if it meant losing. Machiavelli would see this as being trapped by your own code. You're too loyal to leave a failing project that's dragging down your reputation. You're too honest to protect your own valuable ideas from being stolen. You're too kind to refuse unreasonable demands from demanding people. And while you're sticking to your strong principles, others are quietly taking advantage of every weakness you've just revealed. Principle 1. Don't let your core values be fully known. If others can't guess your limits, they can't control your actions. Be flexible, like metal that can be reshaped. Be capable of seeming honest when necessary, while doing exactly what's needed for your true goals. Because true power doesn't belong to the most innocent. It belongs to the most unreadable. Being simply good without having strength turns you into an easy target. You've seen it before. The honest salesperson gets ignored. The loyal employee gets replaced. The generous person finds others always asking for more. Goodness, as an idea, is beautiful. But in practice, it's a clear weakness, unless you also have the strength to make others respect it. Machiavelli would say, "It is better to appear strong in your values than to be absolutely fixed in them." Why? Because appearing good keeps people's trust, while true adaptability keeps you free. If you must choose between looking tough or being hurt by being too soft, choose looking tough, without hesitation. Not because you enjoy it, but because it's a strategic move. Power comes first. Fixed principles come second. Otherwise, your strong beliefs will be used to break your strength. Ever tried to explain your good intentions to someone who constantly takes advantage, thinking they'd understand if you were just kind enough? That's like trying to forge delicate copper in a brutal smithy. It's like offering your best tools to someone who just wants to smash them. The simple rules of being good you were taught, most weren't designed to build your personal power. They were designed to make you predictable and easy to manage. Always forgive. Don't judge. Be humble. Don't seek revenge. These are not always true universal rules. They're often like hidden weights controlling your behavior. Machiavelli understood this perfectly. His writings were for leaders, not for followers. He didn't tell leaders to be genuinely kind in all situations. He advised them to use the illusion of kindness. A leader must be like a fox to see traps, and a lion to scare away dangers. This means you must recognize when good words are being used to make you feel guilty or to weaken your position. You must learn to ignore guilt when others try to use it as a tool. You must see when people act good to manipulate you. If someone insists that you behave ethically, ask yourself, is this really about what's right and wrong, or about keeping me small and easy to control? In most cases, the answer will tell you everything. Principle 2. Make your chosen values a strategic ingredient, not an automatic reaction. Your goodness becomes their strategy. A clever manipulator doesn't fight against your beliefs, they use them. They'll ask for your understanding to avoid taking responsibility. They'll ask for your loyalty to keep you stuck in a losing situation. They'll ask for your honesty to get information that can hurt you. They'll ask for your forgiveness to stay close enough to betray you again. And you'll think you're being a good person. You'll think you're doing the right thing. But in reality, you're walking into a trap they designed using your own deeply held values. Machiavelli would call this being ruled by the ghost of your own good reputation. So turn every value into a careful, deliberate choice, like adding a precise amount of chemical, not an automatic reaction. Compassion? Offer it only when it helps your position. Loyalty? Give it only to those who would truly protect your interests. Forgiveness? Save it for those who truly learn from their mistakes without asking for your pity. Never give away your good qualities for free. Make others earn them through their own actions and proven behavior. Machiavelli didn't hate good qualities. He simply understood they are like rare, powerful elements meant for those who already hold power, not those still trying to claim it. If you lead with pure honesty, strong loyalty, or too much kindness in a world that focuses on winning and hidden tricks, you will be broken, then forgotten. Because the truth is hard. The world respects power, not just good qualities. Goodness only becomes truly valuable after you've gained strong control. Before that, it's just a weakness, waiting to be punished. Now let's break down how to seem strong and righteous for smart reasons. How to use your good qualities like a mask, while secretly sharpening your inner strength. You'll learn how to appear pure, while acting with careful strategy. Because in Machiavelli's world, only one kind of person truly survives. The one who knows when to act like a good person, and when to become a quiet, unyielding force. You've now seen what good behavior really is in Machiavelli's world. A costume, not a crown. A trick to keep people calm, not a strong guide to follow. And yet, the appearance of good behavior? That's a different story entirely, because here's the next hard truth. Those who... Why? Because good behavior, when shown like strong armor, can make you easy to predict. But good behavior, when worn like a mask, makes you untouchable. This is the Machiavellian art of managing your good qualities. You're not here to destroy the idea of goodness. You're here to use it as a smart tool. Appear honest, appear fair, appear kind. But when the time comes to act decisively, act with no hesitation. This is how the most effective strategists move. They look pure, trustworthy, even harmless, until they make their move, and by then, it's too late. Think of the business leader who smiles while making tough decisions, the manager who talks about fair play while subtly outsmarting rivals, the partner who speaks of loyalty while keeping their options open quietly. They win not because they are truly good, they win because they seem like it. Principle 3. Craft your outer image as a strategic compound. Let others project their own values onto you. Give them nothing truly real, only a reflection of what they want to believe. And while they trust you blindly, you'll already be reshaping the terms of the relationship, like subtly changing the ground beneath their feet. Good behavior is like a play, and you must be the lead actor. In most situations, people don't care if you're truly good. They care if you look good. We live in a world of impressions, headlines, how things seem. That's why Machiavelli's greatest advice is this: everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. So if good behavior is a performance, play your role perfectly. Show strong feelings when someone else lies, even if you're calmly planning your next move. Praise fairness publicly, while gaining an advantage privately. Comfort someone in pain, while gathering important information from their weak moment. This isn't being fake, it's survival in a smart way. And Machiavelli would argue, if you don't play this role, someone else will, and they'll win because of it. Principle 4. Use good qualities as a hidden shield. Do you know why truly difficult people sometimes get exposed? Because they stop pretending. They forget the game is about how others see them, not just the truth. The best way to carry out a strong plan? Make others think you're incapable of it. Machiavelli saw this in powerful figures. The ones who stayed in charge for many years weren't the loudest. They were the most careful with their masks. They showed kindness publicly while planning strong moves behind the scenes. They praised unity while secretly dividing opponents. They acted humbly while holding strong power. In modern terms, you might do a good deed publicly to hide a smart business move. You admit a small, harmless flaw to distract from your real strengths. You defend a weaker person only to gain the crowd's strong trust. Give your opponents nothing clear to attack, because you've dressed your true goals in something appealing. Let them feel safe. Let them feel righteous. Then move quietly, without being noticed. The idea of being morally good is like a perfect hiding spot for a sniper. Principle 5. Control the public story using powerful elements. While others use good words to make you feel guilty and weaken you, you can use them to completely control the public story. Accuse others of breaking rules you don't personally care deeply about. Position yourself as the one who tried to do the right thing, even when your actions were purely strategic. Make your opponent's moves seem bad, not just ineffective. People care more about what feels wrong than what simply works poorly. Machiavelli knew that what people think doesn't care about truth. It cares about how things feel emotionally. And there is no stronger way to make things feel right than to appear morally superior, especially when you've already won behind the scenes. Let others fight over who is right. You take control by becoming the one who had strong values, even if you never strictly followed them. They'll praise you as a hero without ever seeing the secret plans you used. You've now moved beyond guilt. You've moved beyond needing to be good. You've stepped into the mindset of someone who uses goodness the way a general uses camouflage, not to feel safe, but to win. And here's the deepest truth Machiavelli would whisper. In the actions of men, especially of leaders, the goal justifies the method. Not the approval, not the good intention, the goal. So while others hurt themselves trying to keep their hands clean, you wear gloves. You smile. And you walk out of every room holding exactly what you came for. Now, let's explore what to do when someone tries to make you feel guilty about your choices. How to change guilt into strength. How to deal with others who pretend to be good. And how to become untouchable through smart choices, not just strict rules. Because you don't need to destroy good behavior. You just need to learn how to wear it like a valuable cloak, and take it off when it no longer serves your path. Here are the final principles for your alchemist of character. Number 1. The fragile metal. Understand why fixed goodness can be a weakness. Number 2. Strategic ingredients. Make your values a careful choice, not an automatic reaction. Number 3. Craft your outer image. Use appearance as a strong shield. Number 4. Hidden strength. Use good qualities as camouflage for your true power. Number 5. Control the story. Use moral words to guide public perception. Machiavelli's final lesson. Be respected, even if it costs you affection. Be powerful, even if it costs you friends. Be real, even if it costs you applause. Because applause ends. Power echoes. Here's how to ensure your transformation continues. Hit the like button, If this deep dive into Machiavellian wisdom has helped you understand how to forge your alchemist of character, your support helps share these vital lessons. Subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Your journey to mastering unseen influence and becoming an alchemist of character begins now. I'll see you in the next build.